There it is. There we go. It worked. So it's always, you never know, right? Hey, it's been a while since we've been here.
It feels like it.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. This is my mega hot wife, Angi. I am sometimes useful Rick.
Oh, always.
Oh, you're so sweet. Oh, thank you.
You're
I
the
love
best.
you. Together, we are Harmony.
Yep.
And I am Vintage. So that's what we have going on. So that's where we're at. We do these Thursday shows because we have a booth, Harmony Vintage booth. We have 4 booths now.
We do.
4 booths. There was a time where I thought one small booth was going to kill me. And now we have 4 booths. So we have 2 at Vintage Marketplace. One is a vintage kind of antique booth, fun stuff, and handmade, handcrafted things. And then the other one is an IOD, Iron Orchid Designs booth. Want to give them a pitch on that real quick?
Yeah, IOD makes products that you can use to create your own items. You can use it on furniture pieces or artwork. So there are stamps, molds, transfers, and paint inlays.
And last week we did a thing with some molds.
Yes.
Put them in some picture frames. You did some work. And who responded that they loved them?
IOD.
IOD said, hey, we love these.
That made my day.
pat on the back for you.
Nice.
Like, if there was ever a question, if you're an artist, it's when the people that do this stuff say, you're an artist.
Well, with IOD, really anybody can be an artist. And that's kind of the cool thing about it. Right?
It does level up your game. It for sure does.
Yes.
So last week we did the molds. The week before that we did the stamps on the white pots.
Yes.
And so we kind of did those. So it's been a couple of weeks since we've done the live vintage version of what we're putting in the booth. So
yeah.
So anyway, you ready?
We are.
Spontaneous question.
I am.
What's your favorite color?
Oh, I'm a painter, so I really like all the colors.
Wow. Are you really going to go with that?
I am. I know it's weird, but it's true.
Interesting.
I could not just pick one color.
I get it. That's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, and you probably noticed, like in my decorating, it's very colorful.
It is colorful. One of the beautiful things about having a wife that is an artist is that your house is artists. Our bathroom is kind of this amazing pink. Our bedroom is bright yellow. We have some bright colors in our house, in the rooms that we hang out most. The kitchen or the living room is gray. I suppose that's a little weird.
Well, it's gray because that way I can change the colors up anytime I want. So I don't have to repaint because that's a lot of work.
Gotcha. Well, let's see. What do we want to talk about? We have 4 booths. We have 2 at Vintage Marketplace, and now we have 2 at Sugar Mill, located at Highway 66 and I-25 in Meade. Sugar Mill Antiques and Vintage Depot. We have a vintage booth.
Yes.
Harmony Vintage booth. And we have a second IOD booth there, which we're very excited about.
Yeah, that's our newest booth.
And we're kind of in transition, but we're very excited about it. Do you want to do your little plug about IOD right now? You want to?
Oh, well, so a couple of weeks ago, they had their spring release, and they released, I think, 12 new products. I can't remember how many, but several new products. And we currently have all of them, but IOD no longer has them available, so I can't reorder them.
You already reordered some.
I have already reordered once, but no one can reorder. So these items will not be coming back probably till June-ish, I'm guessing. So if we have it and you want it, you should probably go ahead and buy it. And the ones that we definitely cannot order until IOD has them come back in stock is the Lover of Flowers transfer, which has been pretty popular.
Yes.
The Apothecary stamps, that little stamp set, has been so popular, and that one is sold out We do still have a few in both of our
We sold
booths.
out of that one and had to order more, right?
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad that we did it
We
pretty
did it
quickly.
quick, yeah.
And then the lattice rose paint inlay, we can't order those, but we do still have them in the booths. And then the conservatory labels mold. So if you're interested in any of those, really any of the spring release, but particularly those products, you should grab them while you can.
Now is the time. Are you trying to create a false sense of urgency?
There's nothing false about it. Especially those little stamps are awesome.
Those are amazing.
And I don't have mine yet, but I'm thinking maybe I should get them.
Or wait till June.
Right.
Or wait till June. Well, let's get started. Let's bring people in here.
Yeah.
It's good to be back doing this again. I feel way more comfortable doing this than I do that, right? This is
right. But we'll probably do some of that. Like we'll mix it up a little bit.
Yeah. See, I'm pretty comfortable here doing this. When we go over there, that's our workshop right there. We also call it our kitchen. It's if the camera's set up and you see me at the island with a refrigerator in the back, I'm probably terrified because I'm doing things I know nothing about. But over here, it just feels good. I get to show off your handiwork. So I have something we haven't talked about in a while.
What's that?
Rick's picks.
You have a pick today.
I have a pick. I actually have two picks. I'm kind of
I thought you were going to drink espresso.
Oh, I'm not. I'm actually going to pick up this awesome mirror.
That's your pick?
This is my pick. I love this pick. Would you like to? You see, there's our workshop right there. I don't know if you can see that, but there's the mirror, right? And it's kind of turquoise, teal down here. One of my favorite colors, by the way. Thanks for asking. And then it kind of fades out into a lighter version up here. So what is this called? Ombre, kind of?
No, kind of. I mean,
sorta?
I'm not good enough to really get the true ombre, but there is some blending on there.
Blended. So. Okay, so it's blended from turquoise. Solid wood mirror, hand painted by Angi. Kind of rustic.
Yes.
And I love this look. Kind of a cool look. One of my favorite colors. $39, and this will be available tomorrow at Vintage Marketplace in Fort Collins, corner of Trilby and College. So this piece right here is so cool. Like,
it's pretty.
This would hang in my house in a nanosecond. If
I
didn't need things for the shop, it might be hanging in my house.
If we didn't have a hole in our wall in our booth.
That's it. So
we sold something and have to replace it.
So that's cool. Now I think this should be a Rick's pick, but then I think I kind of bogarted all the good stuff. So it's up to you. You're the.
Oh, well, if you want that one, you can have that one. I'll take these over here. How's that?
Okay.
So these two frames.
You want me to hold one?
Sure. So there are two. The frames are identical. And they were gold frames that I painted with a sort of an off-white color called crinoline, and wet distressed it back. And then for each of them, I also just made a little piece of art to put in there. You could put your own art in there or your own photographs in there, or you could keep the pieces that are in there. What are these? These are $12.99. And the artwork was created with the pastiche stamp,
which is selling pretty darn good.
It is. That's the one. It has the little cloches and the bird cages. Actually, a lot of interesting little pieces in that one.
I've seen that one a lot, so I'm familiar with it. I know Angie's working with it quite a bit. Now, how about Rambo?
Rambo. This is Rambo. Oh. And so this piece, we bought the picture at ARC, right?
I think so.
We found him at ARC.
Yes.
And he was kind of in a weird frame. And so we put him into this. This is actually a beautiful frame that I painted it gray and added some gold dry brush on there. But this picture, I didn't paint the picture. Someone painted it for someone, and they had written on the back that this little dog's name was Rambo.
and it used to belong to Phyllis. But we've
Yes.
covered that up, and we
Yeah,
did the
you
paper on the
can't
back.
see
You won't
that,
get that. I suppose if you cut open the paper, you could. But
Yes.
Rambo the Poodle in an antique frame, hand painted by Angie with some gold dry brushing on it.
Mhm.
I just
It's a neat painting. That's why it caught my
makes me
eye.
happy, right?
Yeah,
It
I
makes me
like that
happy.
cute little dog. Rambo's a funny name for that little dog.
It
though.
is Sylvester Stallone would not be impressed.
No, but maybe Rambo was very vicious. I don't know.
It could be. It could be.
Cute.
No. Okay, go ahead and do this one because this one is like a premiere piece.
So this is your Rick's pick. Another Rick's pick.
This would be a Rick's pick if I was selfish, but I'm not. So go ahead.
So
no, never mind.
This bread box we got, I think, also at ARC. I don't remember. It was either ARC or Goodwill. I think someone handmade this. Like it's solid oak.
Mm-hmm.
Although
it's heavy.
Yeah, it is heavy. It's very nicely constructed. I painted it white, distressed it back a little bit, and then I used the mercantile stamp, which we haven't sold very much of, and it's kind of surprised me because this is a cool stamp set. Like the first time I saw it, I was in love with this this grain sack stripe that you can see on the top.
Do you want me to do that, or you got it?
I think it shows. So how cool is this? Like to put on everything, but it also every stamp that's on here is in this set. So the quality grains. The rooster. Look at this neat. This thing, it really is kind of heavy. Look at this neat detail on the front. And then you want to show the sides?
There we go. I like this side a lot.
That is your favorite.
That is my favorite.
It says dry goods.
And then on this side,
I forget what it
alfalfa?
says. Yeah, alfalfa seeds. So.
Alfalfa seeds. So
yeah.
Top, front, side to side. It's been stamped. It's been hand painted. Mm-hmm. It's been distressed. And it's actually pretty dang heavy, to be honest.
This is a nice piece, and it would look great in your kitchen. I know. Also, I have a friend who uses this to keep her cell phone in. she puts her cell phone inside of there when she's working in the kitchen.
Is it charging, or what does it?
Well, you could drill a hole and charge it, but I think just to hold it and keep it out of the way.
Interesting.
I know.
Who's that?
I like it. That's Create Your Own Cozy.
Oh, Create Your Own Cozy.
Yes.
What's her name? Heather?
Heather.
Hi, Heather.
Hi.
So anyway, that's it.
Yeah.
Let's see if we would encourage you to please shop local.
Yes.
At Vintage Marketplace and at Sugar Mill.
Yes.
And every other small business. Encourage you to shop small business. Mm-hmm. Remember, vintage and handmade gifts are the best.
Definitely.
Way better than big box. This weekend is Easter.
Yes.
Sunday is Easter. Tomorrow's Good Friday.
Yeah.
We hope that you get to spend the day with your family, with your friends, with your loved ones. Mm-hmm. Both shops will be closed.
Yes.
Kind of boop, boop, boop. Both shops will be closed on Sunday. So if you need to get out and get anything, get it Saturday. After that, we really appreciate your support.
We do.
Please like the videos, follow us on Facebook, and now we're on Instagram.
Yes.
Yes, that's where IOD liked you.
That's right.
And commented on your piece.
Yeah, and thank you to everyone who shares our videos. We have a lot of people who do that, and we appreciate that.
We appreciate it so much. So with all of that being said, I hope we didn't miss anything, but we really appreciate you guys. Love to be back here. Please comment below and tell us your, you know what I forgot? Tell us your favorite color in the comments. Please be more specific than my wife, who likes every color ever made. I like orange, turquoise, and purple.
That's a lot of colors. I'm kind of judgy for someone who has 3 favorite colors.
We're fighting now. This is what we look like when we're fighting. Let's have espresso and make up.
Okay, sounds good.
How about a kiss? All right. So there we go, guys. There's Harmony Vintage Insider View for the week. All this stuff will be available at Vintage Marketplace in Fort Collins. please shop Sugar Mill
Mhm.
in Mead as well. Tremendous people there.
Yeah,
I think that's it. Is that it?
we're good.
All right. Hey, we love you guys. Thank you for everything. You guys rock. Tony, it was so nice to see you. You surprised us. Love you. Bye.
Bye. Hi, Tony. Hi, Tony. Bye-bye.